Welcome back to the 7s Plus podcast. We are once again at my house with Rizzo.
Round 2.
The same exact seats as last time as well. But if we did sit in different seats, I think I would have been like, no.
The first thing we did was you created a bracket of characters head-to-head fighting each other. We're going to give them, what, like 15 minutes of prep time? Or like,
yeah, that sounds
or
about
zero
right.
or what?
But we tried to make it as realistic possibilities, or I guess people
Optimus
in the bracket.
Prime is on this bracket.
Optimus Prime is on the bracket.
We didn't try to focus on super mainstream characters. We went like super niche. We tried to anyway. First matchup, John Wick versus Jason Statham from the Meg movies.
Let's discuss.
He took out a Meg with his bare hands.
Is that true?
Not as bad.
With a spear?
He used a Dorito-looking thing.
Okay, but what's
like
John Wick's kill count? 1,000?
Yeah, but Jason Statham killed an extinct animal.
John Wick fell from
dinosaur.
a 4-story building
That was so funny.
and didn't die.
Was it John Wick 4 where he fell out of the building on the car
It
and
was
gets up and walks off?
It was
Yeah,
the end of 3.
that too, yeah. I mean, how far is John Wick going to go?
Probably farther than Jason Statham in the Meg. It's not like he's using him to fight.
Okay, well,
it's not like he's riding
Okay,
him.
intimidation factor. Who's got a better accent?
Jason Statham.
Rubber bunk. Yeah,
Rubber
he's-
bunk.
Get rid of the bloody shark.
but John Wick's kind of scary.
John Wick is very scary.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
We going John Wick though.
I
Yeah.
am.
I am.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's with nature, Jason Statham's got it. But he killed a Meg. he killed so many Megs.
Con nature.
Jason Statham's gone. Next matchup, the mother from Coraline versus Jason Bourne.
If Coraline survived and wasn't born,
Yeah. It's kind of,
that's where I'm at.
it's a valid thing
When
to.
she's climbing up the spider web, I was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
My foot's cramping so bad.
Why?
Currently,
Oh,
Is it from the taco burger?
I'm dehydrated.
see, you also had a arm cramp.
That was funny. I was like this.
I think they're
Dude,
connected.
get out of my foot. Okay, we're good. So the mother's getting smacked by Bourne.
Yeah.
Probably.
I would assume.
I feel like the fear factor would like hit him with the first like 10 minutes and then he'd get over it.
Yeah.
Okay. Doc Holliday from Tombstone. Just think of a Western guy with 2 pistols and like coughing the entire movie
Okay.
Clint Eastwood.
versus Walter White. Walter White just got brains. That's about it.
Yeah, I
Hopping
mean,
out
if
of
he
his-
has enough prep time, but
We're giving him 15 minutes.
That's
Hopping
not a
out-
whole lot
hopping
of
out
prep
of his
time.
camper with underwear and a
think so.
t-shirt.
Doc Holliday's taking him out,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, Walter White's getting shot. Tyler Durden. So it's Brad Pitt from Fight Club
Okay.
versus Inspector Gadget.
it's got to be Inspector Gadget.
It's got
Inspector
to be
Gadget.
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 It's got to be Gadget. It's because he has
He's
like
got a
things.
gadget for that.
He's got stuff.
He's got stuff.
He's got stuff.
He's got stuff.
He probably does.
Tyler Durden has stuff. You're right. Okay, Brad Pitt from Snatch, which I don't know if any of you have seen that movie besides me, versus Neytiri from Avatar. Bow and arrow, 6-foot long arrows. Also, how tall are the Avatar people? Like 8 feet tall.
Yeah,
At least.
Yeah.
No, they're taller than that.
They're like between 8 and 10, I thought.
Neytiri's destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make you to go far. Tars from Interstellar. So it's the first robot that goes after Anne Hathaway in the water, which is so funny. Versus Optimus Prime.
Probably.
Duh.
Who's he going to lose to?
Well, that's the thing. I'm gonna really, really, really try to make sure that
it
Optimus
loses.
doesn't like just clear this whole list.
Tars doesn't have a chance, right?
No.
Too nice.
No.
I agree.
He also doesn't have like the speeches that Optimus Prime does. The motivation.
Yeah, that's true.
More than meets the eye.
Emily Blunt from Edge of Tomorrow versus Punisher, John Bernthal. That's actually a good
That's actually
matchup.
a good matchup.
That is.
yeah.
Wait.
Both
Edge of
human.
Tomorrow is that Tom Cruise?
Yes.
Okay, I have
Yeah.
seen that. Yeah.
Emily Blunt's the blonde.
Yeah. Probably Punisher. But that's just because I'm
If
biased.
she's got that suit though,
That's
Yeah.
true.
If she's like a smarter fighter than he is,
he's
That's
just rage.
true.
he's just brute force rage.
I'm not gonna go with Emily Blunt's character.
That's low-key an upset.
It is an upset.
But it's that machine she's in.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so
Oh, that's
Leo
what
from
that
The
is.
Revenant
Okay.
versus the mole from G-Force.
Well, if he can survive a bear, I feel
Yeah.
like he can survive a mole.
That's
smart.
actually a very good point.
No.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
mole is smart.
But he's got his
going
tech.
Yeah, he's got
And he
tech.
can go underground.
He's the one that like made like
Yeah.
robot like microwaves come to life.
Hugh
Like,
Glass didn't have no tack.
that's true.
He ain't got no tack.
You got a hatchet though.
And he survived a bear.
The most, yeah, you know what? The mole's getting absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, it's probably gonna get stomped on.
Dash from Incredibles versus V, which is V from Vendetta, who's pretty slick with it.
Is he faster than Dash?
Dash is killing him so fast. Jeremy Wade from River Monsters,
Okay.
which is a real person, something like a character.
Yeah.
Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Why did we? Honestly, Jeremy Wade might win
You
that.
might catch him.
You really might win that.
There's no way the only
got
water
his fishing
character
net.
is against Jeremy Wade.
Oh my goodness.
Probably David.
Honestly, deadass, like my pick is Jeremy Wade winning that just because if we have 15 minutes of prep time, he is putting everything in his arsenal to
Yeah.
catch this thing.
Yeah, that's
Catch
true.
this dude.
That Davy Jones might be the only character on this list that Jeremy Wade could win.
Now, if this was a CGI battle, I think Davy Jones would win that, considering.
How'd they do that?
Yeah, I
that
don't
well.
know.
That
I
well.
watched a video on it, and I still don't understand.
Yeah, and then they
VFX.
CGI'd the dog and the new Superman. I'm like, this is not even close to what it was.
Right.
But I kind of want Jeremy Wade to win.
I also want Jeremy Wade to win just to see who he's matched up with
Okay.
next.
Okay, I agree.
Keep him in there.
Sloth from Goonies and Randall from Monsters Inc., which is the purple one that goes invisible.
It's actually not a bad fight. My thing is like, how is Randall gonna kill? Does he have
Right.
claws? I don't really remember.
No,
his-
he just
like
they
a
just scare.
chameleon
But then
thing.
Sloth is.
But he can go invisible
Yeah.
He's not going to be able
or
to see.
camouflage.
Hey, Sloth's a pirate, right? Kinda. They're on that pirate ship.
A little bit.
They couldn't go invisible and just push him off the ship.
He's a salamander. He can probably swim. No,
Probably.
could be a-
probably.
Sloth is like.
Is he a salamander?
Sloth-
What is Randall?
He's a salamander or like a newt.
Okay, Matilda. Okay.
a newt.
Tuco from Breaking Bad. The mosquito from the B movie. No, the only reason that one's on there because I mean, he's determined to like die on that windshield. Like he's committed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be too cool.
Tuco's gonna take him out.
He's
Okay.
probably just gonna clap. Just got him.
Lotso
chance.
from Toy Story 3, which is the purple bear. Luke Skywalker, Empire Strikes Back.
And then
Luke.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, good
Yeah, I'm gonna
Luke.
have to give
Yeah.
that one to
Luke
Lukey.
Luke might go far in this.
Luke might go far.
Who's seen Haunting in Hill House here?
Not me.
The top hat guy,
Okay, yeah.
the floating guy, versus Paul Atreides.
Oh heck yeah!
Of Arrakis.
I think that top hat guy might scare him.
Probably.
Although he wasn't scared of Skarsgård, and he was kind of a blob, and he can like fly. I think Atreides.
I just
though.
want to see Paul Hat guy
Probably.
haunting.
Look up top hat guy Haunting in Hill House.
He like doesn't walk, he floats, but the only way
But
to hear him is his cane.
His
hitting
cane
the ground.
hits the ground every time, but he just floats.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's scary.
Yeah.
Show me the
Oh, he's so tall. I
yeah,
don't like
he's
it.
like 10 feet tall.
He's like scarily tall. Who? What is it again? Lotso in this guy or
No,
Yeah.
Paul Atreides.
Paul
I want Paul
Atreides.
Atreides to go far.
Yeah.
Fletcher from Whiplash, Ryan Gosling's character in Gray Man.
Man, probably.
I was gonna say I liked his
Great.
character.
Fletcher can yell at you and make you feel like shit, but you know, at the end of the day, Crazy Steve on a Monday.
Crazy Steve scheduled
No,
on Monday.
yes, Crazy Steve scheduled to work on a Monday.
Yeah.
Versus Uma Thurman from Kill Bill.
This is actually a crazy matchup.
Cock-a-doodle doo, the cow goes moo.
Now, if we're talking prep time, what is Steve gonna bring, like as a weapon? What did he have?
Yeah, he was like, it was like,
Oh, his two shoes. He was grabbing their shoelaces and just swinging them.
yeah, yeah.
Going,
Uma's got a
"Cock-a-doodle-doo."
fucking samurai
That
sword.
sword is so sick. I'm gonna have to give it to.
I
to
really want
Uma,
Crazy Steve
but
to
I
go.
just think I think Crazy Steve scheduled on a Monday is such a funny pick.
I really want to win, but Uma's gonna.
He's gonna get he's gonna get
smacked.
slapped.
Django from Django Unchained, Jamie Foxx versus the Ice Princess from Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I think Ice Princess.
Yeah, I kind of want to take the Ice
Princess. Ice Princess.
She's got ice powers, man.
She does.
Tom Hardy from Inception versus Arthur from Moon Knight, who's Ethan Hawke's character. Tom Hardy can get in his dreams though.
enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's true, yeah.
Tom Hardy has some kind of element.
Brawler.
Yeah, but didn't Ethan Hawke have or whatever? His
He'd
name?
have a cane,
Yeah,
didn't he?
well, he had a cane, but he also had like contact with the Greek gods or whatever, or like
Yeah.
the ancient gods.
Egyptian gods, yeah.
Yeah.
My pick would be Ethan Hawke's character, but
Okay, I'm down. Tommy from Peaky Blinders versus Eastman from Walking Dead. That's the bow staff guy with the wood that teaches Morgan what to do.
Probably
And the-
Tommy. That's my guess.
I mean,
I know
Eastman
going
with that
quick,
stick
but
was crazy though.
Tommy was freaking badass.
Does Tommy
That
have
was
that hat with the like knife at the end of
Yeah,
it?
yeah. He
Okay.
had he had,
So
like, the
Eastman has a
blades.
stick then.
Yeah.
He's also like really good with like a gun. Tommy is.
Yeah.
So
Eastman doesn't believe in guns. That's probably gonna that takes a cake.
yeah.
Baymax from Big Hero 6,
Okay.
the robot.
Just Baymax
With
with
the
armor.
armor.
With
without the
armor. With
the
armor.
armor. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be a marshmallow, versus Pitch from Rise of the Guardians, which is the boogeyman.
That's a good match.
The guy that
Can-
slings an arrow at Sandman's
Can
back.
Baymax heal himself? Because isn't he like a healer? Isn't he like
He
that's what he
can.
is?
He can't heal. Dude, he's like a balloon.
Yeah.
It's a balloon robot.
Oh yeah.
I think the
guy with bow
boogeyman
and
just-
arrows.
Well, he can.
Well,
All it takes is one arrow and he's toast.
It's not really an arrow. It's like a, what was that in the Sandman's back? It was like an arrow, I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of.
It was like a cone sharpened. I'm going with Pitch. I want Pitch to go really
Yeah,
far.
I think that's.
Sorry, Baymax. Brendan Fraser's character from Journey to the Center of the Earth versus Russ from True Detective. Russ is killing him.
Yeah.
Damn it. I wanted Brendan Fraser to go far, though. I thought it was such a funny idea.
Who would he have won though against other than like maybe the mole?
Jeremy Wade. Okay. Finnick from Catching Fire. That was the guy with the old lady, right?
Yeah, he had
Okay.
a trident.
Okay. Yes.
And he was like nasty with it.
Versus the head popper from The Boys.
So head popper.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Finnick.
What if Fennec throws it before she can pop his head?
It's instantly.
She'd have to be like asleep.
I
That's
believe
not
in
how
him,
this
but there's no
works.
shot.
Yeah, no. Not enough prep time can really.
Ooh, another good one. 4 from Divergent, Theo James character, versus the Race to Witch Mountain, the blonde girl.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about that
I mean,
girl.
she has powers.
Her name was Sarah, I think. She did have powers.
Yeah.
Did she like lift a car up with her mind?
something like that. Oh my god, like I barely remember that movie. Bits
She has
and pieces.
powers, but 4 is a Divergent. I mean, he's all of them, which that movie sucks. All of them do. Goodbye, 4.
Yep.
Kaiser Sose from Usual Suspects, which none of you know, versus Death from Puss in Boots. Okay, so Death.
Puss.
Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots.
Probably death.
I want Death to go really far. It's the wolf.
That scared the fuck out of
That
me.
was really good. Okay, Art the Clown from Terrifier.
Okay.
Vin Diesel Pacifier.
Honestly, Vin Diesel might win that just because of plot armor.
Besides Groot, that may be my favorite Vin Diesel movie. I don't really want Art the Clown to go far anyway.
Yeah.
Michelangelo from, the Turtle.
Mikey.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Versus Balthazar from Sorcerer's Apprentice. That's tough. But you know
forgot
what?
about that
It's not, because Nicolas Cage is a sorcerer.
Yeah.
That's true.
Bye, Mikey. Percy Jackson. Logan Lerman one, not the kid. The main alien from Aliens in the Attic.
I hate that thing. That alien.
Yeah, but Percy Jackson can control water, so
Probably
go by
Percy
alien.
Jackson,
But he's an
yeah.
alien. But nah.
Dude, I wanted that sword, the pen sword.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That
yeah.
thing was sick.
11 from Stranger Things versus Sandy while she's hibernating. This is tough. Just kidding. 11 probably would win.
Yeah.
But is 11 like burnt out, like bloody nose still? Or
That's the
what?
thing.
I
She
don't know.
we're going into season 5 and she can still barely like control her power. So
In real life, it's a girl with kind of superpowers versus a squirrel. So
Hibernating.
like a
yeah.
Do squirrels hibernate?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I know if that was just a SpongeBob thing.
No, you don't see.
is that
them in
are
the
we
winter.
sure?
I feel like I always see squirrels in the wintertime.
Are we sure?
I don't
Wait.
see them that
Quick
often.
sidebar.
No, they store their nuts for winter, so they have to eat.
Yeah.
Dude.
So the answer is no.
I
No, I
also
thought they had-
was, I was way too old to realize I thought the bears slept for like months straight.
No, yeah. No.
They didn't teach you that correctly in school.
They do not hibernate.
Squirrels?
Squirrels do not
They don't.
hibernate.
Palm Bay.
Oh.
So SpongeBob is wrong.
Oh, so it's over the hedge.
Bears don't hibernate?
Oh yeah.
Over the hedge is also wrong.
Okay. Do you think bears like
Mine-
sleep for months straight?
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Apparently, it's
They
not
don't?
like that. They just sleep for longer in the day, but not all of it, and then they just kind of.
But they're toned down. You thought that?
Yeah.
What? Okay. Now I need to know because dude, in school they fucked that up.
I thought that
Yeah.
for a while too.
I was
Most bears hibernate from 4 to 7 months. During the time they remain in their dens, they do not eat, drink, or defecate. Wait, they don't shit, eat, or drink anything for 4 months? Metabolism rate slows down significantly, allow them to survive on the fat they've accumulated before. Wait, are they sleeping the whole time or
so
no?
they're not just sleeping the whole time. Well,
No, bears do not sleep in continuously. They
just-
enter a state called torpor, torpor, which is a deep sleep but with periods of wakefulness. They didn't teach that at all.
no, there's like they go to sleep and then they come back.
They hibernate, they sleep for 4 months and wake up. No, they don't. You thought that's...
why is grandma hibernating?
You're 21. Okay,
No,
Sandy's dying
not
to
a
11 though, right?
yeah.
Okay. Hammy from Over the Hedge, the squirrel we were just talking about,
With his shaving cream?
versus Dwight Schrute.
But this is Sammy when he has
Hammy.
sugar. Hammy when he has
Hammy
sugar,
with
right?
sugar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Dwight's got a lot of weapons in that office.
True.
Probably. Yeah. Honestly, I could see Dwight taking out a
Me
squirrel.
too. I agree. James McAvoy from Split, so one of the 17 personalities he has.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's the Beast.
Yeah.
versus Victor Crumb. Now, does he have a broom?
Either way, he's got a wand. So like,
That,
if,
oh fuck!
Why
didn't
can't
know
I?
that.
Why can't I picture Victor
Goblet of
Crumb
Goblet
right
of
now?
Fire? He was the
Yes.
guy went over to remind
Like
you
the
shark.
Russian dude?
Yeah, the shark. Yo, what was Victor Crumb's deal in the maze? He was like taken over by something. No,
apparently he was like, yeah, bewitched.
Crocker versus Danny Phantom. Really got parents.
Probably Danny Phantom.
I'm gonna say Phantom.
Yeah, let's go. He's a Phantom. Now, the general from Fairly Odd Parents. What is his name? Do you guys remember? I didn't write it down.
Gorgon von Strangle.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Jorgen von Strangle. Something.
Versus Ben 10.
The rules. Yeah.
Ben 10 might go far. He might take
rules.
Optimus Prime. He's got so many
Honestly,
Ben 10 is awesome.
probably.
Probably Ben 10.
Okay, round 1 is done. Time for a short intermission while I figure this out. Bryce, talk to the camera.
Hi. What do you guys want to talk about?
New scenario.
Yeah.
You're sitting at a lunch table and a random person sits with you. Go. And you're in 6th grade.
Okay.
Try not to.
Let's start. It's taco plate today.
Okay.
I see like 3 other open.
That's exactly what I would do. Round 2. Ready?
Yes.
Yep. John Wick versus Doc Holliday. Goodbye, Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
Bye, Doc Holiday.
Inspector Gadget versus Jason Bourne. Inspector Gadget's not like human though. Isn't he like part robot or something?
I don't think so.
Didn't he die and like help them put
Yeah.
like, gadgets in his like
Yeah.
limbs and shit? I got born with a sniper on the rooftop though.
Probably.
If we're talking prep time,
But he's gotta go
true.
shield.
Oh, but if we have prep time, then Gadget
Go
probably
shield.
has something.
Boom.
Born?
Yeah.
Neytiri from Avatar. Optimus Prime.
Honestly,
To be fair, if
She took out that
think-
that slightly lower transformer with the guy with the
That is true.
you know what I'm talking about?
and
the
if,
mech.
if his Allspark thing,
Is open.
And-
She's not missing the shot.
Yeah.
So Optimus has been in one fight so far. How long till his motivation doesn't like keep up? Like, how many rounds until he's just exhausted?
well, does Neytiri have those things that fly around?
Did she have a banshee
She's got
with
the
her?
right.
The Banshee
Oh, that
or
may be
the
cool.
like the demidog thing, or like the panther.
Oh yeah.
Well, she has either
can,
of
like,
those and can
bind to it.
evade his shots.
I think Optimus still gets it though. Emily Blunt, Edge of Tomorrow versus Dash from Incredibles.
well,
Dash.
that might be Dash.
Yeah, damn it. The Revenant dude versus Tuco. Revenant dudes.
Yep.
Yeah. Luke Skywalker, Jeremy Wade. Goodbye.
Good job, Luke.
Not even close. Randall from Monsters Inc. Paul Atreides.
I
tough.
still think Paul Atreides.
Okay, good. Tommy from Peaky Blinders versus Ghost from Gray Man. Ryan Gosling's character from Gray
Prob-
Man.
Probably goes.
I think Ghost too. Pitch from Rise of the Guardians versus Uma Thurman Kill Bill. I'm
Can you,
not.
like, control shadows and stuff.
Yeah, he is the shadow.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I think Uma's gonna die.
Yeah.
Probably.
She's gonna get swallowed up.
Ice Princess from Shark Boy and Lava Girl versus Russ from True Detective. Goodbye, Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the Ice Princess. What are you
He's
gonna
getting
do?
frozen.
The Head Popper from The Boys, or Ethan Hawke's character from Moon Knight. Head Popper.
Popper.
Head Popper might go far. Percy Jackson, Sarah from Race to Witch Mountain.
I mean, unless he waterboards her, probably Sarah, right?
What
I
was
don't
her
remember the
powers?
extent of her powers.
I didn't know she turned around in a car and launched the car up and turned around like nothing happened.
Yeah. So she did that into Percy Jackson.
But he's a son of a mythical god.
Does he like? He doesn't heal, does he?
And when he's
With
water.
With water. Oh,
He can
that's
heal
right.
with water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
I
his
might
prep
give it to
time-
Percy because I don't know the extent of Sarah's power in Race to Witch Mountain. I thought it was just a funny, like,
That is
throwaway.
funny. Yeah, might as well just give it the purse.
Death versus 11. Because Death wasn't actually like he was more of an entity than an actual like person.
Probably death at this rate because
I'm not a Stranger Things fan, so I kind of want that off the board.
I'm also with that.
Okay, cool. Danny Phantom. Vin Diesel pacifier.
I'm going to go with Danny.
Balthazar from Sorcerer's Apprentice versus Ben 10.
I do think Ben 10's going to go far.
Really? Over Balthazar?
probably.
You know when he makes a gargoyle like actually fly? That was kind of cool.
That was
Yeah.
cool. But Ben 10 has Omnitrix, which is just unreal.
Dwight Schrute versus Victor Crumb. Goodbye, Dwight. Sorry, man. Short intermission while I get this ready to go. Justin, sing for him.
Ave Maria.
Round three? Yeah. Sweet 16. Here we go.
We're flying through this.
John Wick versus the Revenant guy.
Genre.
Goodbye, Revenant guy.
They're both,
Hugh.
but the guy's got a hatchet.
Does he have guns?
He's got left.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate, okay? Pitch versus Jason Bourne.
Probably Pitch.
Yeah.
I think so too. Optimus Prime versus Death from Puss in Boots.
Ooh.
It's probably Optimus because Death is.
How do you kill Optimus by just?
You gotta like cut the head off or stab him in
And
the
Death's
heart.
more of a passive
Well, it's like a
guy.
machine.
He's not
It's
like,
not like a human
aggro.
being.
Yeah, Death's gone. Damn it. Victor Crumb.
Versus.
Dash. He's got a wand. He could just freeze
Oh,
him.
true.
That's true.
But what if you can't get him? Like,
Petrificus
you have to hit him.
totalis. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a wizard miss? They have,
Yeah,
they
but that
have
was the
aimbot.
movies.
They have aimbot.
Petrificus totalis.
I'm fine with giving it to Crumb because that's a good point.
I agree. Luke Skywalker versus Ben 10.
Is
But this
everything-
isn't like OP Luke Skywalker. This is like Empire Strikes Back where he's like figuring out that,
Yeah,
oh shit,
yeah.
like I can.
Where he was in the woods for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
With Yoda or whatever.
I still give it to Ben 10.
Really?
I do.
Over a Jedi?
That level Jedi, yes.
maybe. I mean, I guess all it really takes is for a couple lightsaber shots.
But what if
of
he's
that,
like the
but-
diamond guy? The guy that's
Yeah.
like made out of diamond.
I'm saying he can go link to like Gooey guy too. The red Gooey. Goodbye, Luke. Danny Phantom versus Paul Atreides.
Has Danny Phantom ridden a worm before?
That's true, but has Paul Atreides teleported?
Don't think yet. Not yet.
So those cancels
We'll
out.
have to see it if he does it in Messiah.
That's true. Although if you give Danny Phantom a sandworm to ride, I think he can get the job done.
Probably. Yeah, it's probably Danny Dan.
Ghost from Gray Man, Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson.
Probably Percy Jackson.
Probably
Jackson.
Percy Jackson.
Optimus Prime versus Pitch Black. I'm just trying to think about it, okay? Pitch has like horses and shit.
Is Optimus Prime is he technology?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, is he like tech, or is he like
He is John
He's-
technology.
John technology, or is he like is that just his race where he's just like
Yeah, I think it is legit race.
or is he a robot, or is he just like a thing?
I'm trying to look at his list to see who could beat him in the future, and there's nobody besides maybe Ben 10 if he's really fighting. If Ben 10's having a good day, maybe you get Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I'm starting to think putting Optimus Prime on this list was a little too much.
It's just the sheer size that
Yeah.
just.
He's so big.
But
I
Pitch
said
is
put
the
Bumblebee.
shadow. I mean, catch Optimus
think-
Prime in a dark place.
That's true.
If people believe in him, he gets more powerful.
It's a fighter I'd like to see.
I'd buy tickets.
Yeah, me too.
I'd probably bet on it too. But if we were betting on it, what would we put the house on?
Bet on black. Pitch.
Go roulette table, bet on black. Pitch.
Honestly, I'd probably
Pitch
put my
wins.
money on black. I'd be like just to make things interesting.
I agree. Buy Optimus. I'm over it. You're too OP. Ice Princess from Shark Boy and Lava Girl versus Head Popper.
Does the head popper have to look at you in order for your head to pop?
Or she can do it like she could look through TVs at one point and do it on the other side of the
That's
TV.
true. She did that during the courtroom.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Head popper might win that.
Yeah. I want Ice Princess. That's like a plus 600 underdog. I don't know if
Yeah,
she's out there.
that's crazy.
Percy Jackson.
Versus
Victor Crumb.
interesting,
That's actually
interesting,
kinda tough.
interesting matchup. I think Victor Crumb has heart. He has grit. He's got that Russian blood or wherever he's
And he
from.
had Hermione for like a couple weeks.
which
Yeah. He was
not
17.
many.
She was like
you know.
13,
It really in the
Was
like
that? Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little weird.
Gorsh.
14.
But
14.
Percy Jackson controls
Okay.
the water.
Yeah, but he's a wizard. And he turned into a shark in the water.
It's very true.
For near water, Percy's
True.
got maybe it can win. But if we're not
Yeah.
through water, Percy's done.
But isn't it technically always going to be in water if Percy Jackson's involved?
Yeah.
I mean, he's walking around like that museum.
With
I
prep
know,
time,
but he
probably.
can't he just make water?
you can't make
happen?
it. He needs it like from a fountain or something.
It's just like if there's one connecting Avada Kedavra, then Percy's dead.
I think Percy's
That's true.
gone.
Yeah.
I'll give it to the,
The
wizard.
best matchup of the night: Danny Phantom versus Ben 10.
This is
This
just
is it.
This is just a fight of what show is better. at this
Nickelodeon
point.
versus Cartoon Network. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Doesn't Ben
Was-
10 have an alien where it like is a phantom?
I thought that.
I think so. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm like it's very close, if not exactly a phantom. All right, let's think of what aliens that we know of that Danny Phantom can probably beat. Probably beat
There's an orange one.
that orange beast one.
There's a green one with the white and black. There's a flame guy.
There's a speed one that has wheels on his feet, and he's super fast. He has the diamond dude.
Yeah, the sharp guy.
He has the guy with four arms. Small little.
I think
green
he's
guy.
too versatile for Danny.
I think so too. That's what I'm.
I was
I'm-
on Team Danny, but now you're.
I think
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Plus, I think Ben 10 is like also a genius.
Wild Final Four.
Okay.
Now, Optimus was kind of a kick out because he needed to take a break. He lost motivation. That's what we're going to say.
Yeah.
Ben 10 versus Pitch. I think Ben 10 can switch to an alien that's like the Shadow. Or
I
something.
also think that you might have that on his roster.
You might have that on the Omnitrix.
Yeah.
I think Ben 10 might win that because I'm tired of Pitch winning. I think Pitch is dead.
It goes back to it. I just think Ben 10 has too much in his
But
much.
wasn't it half the time his Omnitrix wasn't working?
I think maybe it was busted sometimes.
plot.
I think
Yeah.
when you use it, there's a cooldown and before you can change into something. Another thing. I don't think you can just go back to back to back to back aliens.
Didn't he find it like from an asteroid or some shit?
Yeah, an asteroid fell from the sky.
If you had the Omnitrix, would you share it with us?
Would I tell you or would I give it to you?
Hold on, let's. If you had the Omnitrix, would you tell us? Or
1000%.
All of us?
Yeah. Look what I fucking got. Watch this shit.
Yeah, but you think like no one's gonna snitch? You can't tell the world about that.
Right. That's
The government's gonna want you.
If
People
you-
are gonna
if
want
you-
you and kill you
No, well, I
and steal it.
yeah.
could also
I know.
kill us
But then
if
that makes for fucking come at me.
No, okay, that makes a movie.
Yeah. But I also would shit if you were like, yo, can I borrow that for a week? And I'd be like, yeah.
Really,
Wow.
dude. If I had the Omnitrix, I'm not letting any of you
Turns
touch
on.
it.
Actually,
turns on the
could he
news.
take it off?
Oh, I think that was the problem. He couldn't take it
I
off.
don't know if he could take it off.
Okay, let's say you take it off.
So you can?
Yeah, 'cause I feel like that was the
get it.
plot. Like he
Because you
couldn't.
feel like I need to impress a girl. I don't know what the scenario would be. I don't know.
She gets
I'm just
turned on
saying.
by a flaming
Oh yeah, watch
fucking
this.
Human Torch.
You want forearms instead of two?
What would you do with it?
The checkout sheet.
I don't know what I would
don't
do
know.
with it. I would hope there's some kind of threat that I can face in order to use it with.
If I need to do
You're a
yard work,
vigilante.
maybe I'll find something better.
Yeah.
I need to take down a tree in the yard.
Really, with the Omnitrix, you're thinking about lawn care.
From where I'm at, I don't know what.
Would you go to a city?
No, dude. Hell no. I go to like a farmhouse. Because if something goes down, that's too much destruction in a city.
but don't you want to use it?
I'll use it on my farm.
What is with you two? You're so fucking boring.
Well, like
I don't
in
know.
a city, do you think that?
You know what? Honestly, I would do. No, if I could like defend like from a lot of shit, right? I might go in like the military.
Oh, that'd be
Yo,
cool.
put me in like Benghazi.
But if you
13
tell the
hours.
military,
Go put me there. Just drop me. But it'd be like low key, like only like one department knows.
Right.
Like Sicario or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, drop him in. And I just go in, get shit done, and get out.
Yeah.
I would do.
That'd be
That's
kinda cool.
I would
sick.
do that.
yeah, I do that.
Head Popper versus Victor Crumb.
Head popper.
Now, Ben 10 versus Head Popper. Now, if Ben is Ben, he's done. But if he's
Right.
any other alien, they don't have blood like that. He's winning, right?
I
Exactly.
think so.
Oh yeah.
So as long as he turns into something before she can,
There is one where he's a ghost or something like that. Like he looks like a phantom or a ghost. Like he's like see through.
like a ghastly. Yeah.
So if he goes into that,
Ben 10 is the champ, and I'm so happy about
Ben's
it.
the champ. Okay.
Now, Ben 10 versus
Optimus
Optimus
Prime.
Prime.
Yeah.
He's got some
Because he's
crazy
an alien
feats.
too. He's huge,
Yeah.
bro. That's actually a fucking banger mashup. I'd pay to see.
If the Omnitrix is working at 100% no cooldown, I think he can still get it.
I think so too. I'm trying to think of what he would turn into to fight him.
Right. Honestly, probably the diamond person.
Those shards at you or whatever.
Deadass. I think there's like another. Like I know I'm not just saying this. I could be. I'm probably wrong. I swear there's like an alien in the Omnitrix where like it conducts electricity. Just shock the shit out of Optimus until he's donezo.
Maybe.
Dude, when he was twisting it to see which one,
Dude, that's so sick.
It was so cool.
Like what do I want today? Oh yeah.
Outfit of the day.
Yeah.
Was there a flying one? Yeah, he was like a mosquito thing.
Yeah,
Remember that?
there had to be a flying one.
That's what I would use instead of
Let's-
driving 2 hours
we gotta-
here. I would change it to a
We
mosquito.
gotta fucking watch Ben 10. That shit sounds awesome.
What was next?
Want to do my reactions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I asked the boys. I came up with 3 categories. I listed the categories. The categories were celebrities, athletes, and restaurants, and that's all I gave them. And then they kind of picked which one they want.
I want athletes.
Okay. So Jared, how would you react if you ran into Tiger Woods?
Where am I?
You're on the side of you're just like I'm walking down the street, like in like a town, like a city, like in Chicago, and you just bump into him.
And Tiger's
But like
walking
you like
in the
bump,
city.
like all these like you're like you bump into them, like
Okay.
literally bump into them. Like hey, and then you realize it's Tiger Woods.
I wouldn't. I feel like honestly, athletes. I wouldn't ask for a picture or autograph. After the 18-hole course we just played, I would be asked like, "Yo, how do I fix this
Yeah,
slice?"
yeah.
I'm dead ass. I'd be like, "Yo, help me with my slice." Tell me one thing. That's exactly what I would do.
Okay.
Would he tell me it? Probably not. He'd probably fuck you and walk off.
Yeah.
But I'm worth a shot after what we just
Exactly.
fucking put up.
Exactly. Okay. Stephen Curry.
Oh, you got more?
I have 10.
Same situation. In the
Same
street.
thing. You bump into him.
I'm getting a picture.
Okay. You're gonna picture with Steph.
I probably, like Nick, like in New Girl when he like meets Prince. Yeah. And then pass out. Not like that. Not close. But there'd be like some excitement with that.
How would you react if you ran into Saquon Barkley?
I think I'd be terrified of his quads, dude. The guy can clean 550.
He's huge. He's small at the same time.
Well, if it's the same situation as the last two, and we're bumping into him, he's gonna send me into the street.
you're gonna be on the ground for sure. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
get up. He might hurdle you actually before you even make
a
contact.
backwards
with him.
hurdle. If he checks me, bumps into me, and I fall, I'd probably be very happy to like get ran over by an NFL running back.
I agree. Yeah, that's a valid.
I'd be like, my bad. That's on me.
Conor McGregor.
Fuck. That's another one. If you like walk, I might die.
If you bump,
If I bump into him, he probably thinks it's like intentional. He might swing at me.
who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this
Who
guy?
the fuck is this guy? Yeah, Russell Westbrook.
No, that's another Steph Curry thing where like I would want a picture and be like,
Yeah.
dude, you're like
Yeah,
one of
you
my
were
idols growing up.
You were great 7-8 years ago.
No, he's still. I mean, yeah, but do you remember the announcer that said about his highlight?
He's out of his cotton picking mind. It's insane.
He got fired so fast after that. Live, dude. He stopped
I can't
too. He
believe-
stopped. He's out of his. He said it again.
Yeah.
Cotton pick. It was after like a sweet pass. I'm like, are you insane? You can't say that.
What about Caitlin Clark?
That'd be cool,
That would be sick.
dude. The amount of like shit, like hate and like
I'd
media
probably-
she's taking in.
yeah.
She's playing Angel Reese right now as we speak. Also,
Yeah.
that'd be another not like Russell Westbrook or Steph Curry excitement because I'm older than her. You know what I mean? So it's a little weird.
She is younger than us. I just realized that.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's insane. Mike Tyson.
Oh my god! I'd probably spark him with a hangover question right away.
Oh, really?
Probably.
Yeah.
So
Not
Jake
gambling if you know
Paul,
you're gonna
eh?
win. No, I would. I think I'd be too scared for like a picture, like actually talk to him. Dude, if he starts lisping right away, I'm just gonna laugh.
I've heard he's like really nice.
I'm sure
like
he
just
is.
like casually
I mean, there's nothing much going up there after getting hit there 7 million times. You know what I mean?
by like the heaviest heavyweights.
I'd be super
fucking
hesitant.
ever. Yeah. Bryson DeChambeau, Rob Gronkowski.
Definite picture.
Yeah, that's a picture.
Definite like more. He's also a bro, but he's also got like CTE.
Yeah.
So you gotta be hesitant there as well. But that'd be super cool. That would be like a Russell Westbrook one. If I had to compare it.
If you ran into him at a bar, would you buy him a drink?
He better buy me a drink. He has $7 million.
Last one, LeBron James, obviously.
A tier like I like Steph Curry and Russell Westbrook more than LeBron James, but he has the most points ever. I'm gonna need a picture.
I don't know, dude. I don't think I'd be able to ask for a picture. I just feel like he gets it too much.
Well, here's my thing with
I would be like, I would have to, if I want to dap him up. That's it. That's all I need.
I think
Just quick dap up.
realistically with all of these, I'm just saying it just for the pod of a picture. I don't think I would actually realistically ask for a picture.
I don't
Right.
think.
Now
I
I'm thinking
don't
about
think
it.
I'd do that.
I'd be too like I would say hi. Mm-hmm. You know what? Let me take back everything I just said about pictures. I'm just gonna say hi, but I'm gonna be most excited about Steph Curry
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
Dude, if you give me Derrick Rose, like
Maybe follow him home.
Derrick Rose or John Wall, I might do a Prince Nick like from New Girl reaction. I'm not kidding. I might cry. Derrick Rose might make me cry. I'm gonna cry right now thinking about it. Oh, Nick Miller.
Favorite TV show character?
Walk with dignity, you giant toddler.
Just saw that episode a couple days ago.
Griffin, do you want celebrities or restaurants?
Do restaurants.
What is restaurants? You walk into a
So
restaurant?
Yeah, what's
so
the-
we're hanging.
other
So
restaurants?
we're hanging out, and it's about dinner time. And I say to you, what if we go to Burger King
Oh, not what I thought you were gonna say.
for dinner?
Oh, this is cool. Okay.
I don't like Burger King.
You really don't?
Am I? Yeah. I don't know if I'm in the unpopular
I mean,
I
the
don't
last
mind
time-
it.
opinion.
the
I would
last-
be like over everything else around here is what I would say.
Yeah.
I think the last time I had Burger King, I didn't hit puberty yet. So.
Yeah, I was like
that-
6 when I had Burger
I had a
King.
Whopper when I was like 15. That was the last time. It was pretty good.
Yeah. It's more like, what is your like initial reaction to hearing it? So like, if I was like, oh, let's go to Popeyes.
That part of town.
Oh my god!
Oh my lordy, fuck.
I'm keeping that in, man. That's
fucked.
he's joking. He's joking.
He's joking. He's joking. We're joking.
We're drinking. That was so good. Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
More.
Okay. I like this game.
Griffin, let's go to White Castle for dinner.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I want to shit for the rest of the night.
Had a visceral
You're gonna be
reaction to
on
that
the
one.
toilet.
Do you have a family meal for like $4 from there?
You can have like 8 cheese beers.
Cheese
8
beers?
cheese beers.
Ew. I know the answer to this one, but what if we went to Taco Bell?
Yep. Yeah. That was a good reaction.
Out the door.
Yeah. What time did you guys go to Taco Bell last night? What time did you leave my house?
11:19.
11:19, and you came
Yeah.
back. Okay.
Get back.
It wasn't worth it, by the way.
11:40.
Yeah.
No,
It wasn't good.
It was okay.
We were watching Outdoor Boys and him cook that food, and it just made me so hungry. But halfway there, I'm like, I'm not hungry.
What if we went to Panda Express?
Ooh, I've never had Panda Express.
Start the car, dude. There's one in Crystal Lake.
I like
Dude,
orange chicken.
It's my favorite It's my favorite fast food restaurant.
It's
Really?
top
It's
five.
number one for me. Yeah.
Not anymore, 'cause I don't have one near me. But
Yeah.
dude, that shit's fire.
I don't even know if they have one in Madison.
Okay.
They don't.
Do they? They don't. That's probably why.
Yeah. All right. What about Chipotle?
See, I'd rather go to Pancheros,
Really?
but the burritos at Chipotle are pretty good.
I'm in the same boat.
I would have been
But
like,
I
you
do
paying
like
for it?
Pancheros.
Because that shit's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
yeah.
Pancheros or Chipotle?
It's like
Chipotle.
$14
dude.
for a burrito or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. Last one here. What if we went to Raising Cane's for dinner?
Have you ever had Raising Cane's?
I have. I think the coleslaw is the best thing that they have on the menu.
Or the like toast?
Yeah, and the toast.
I don't think the chicken's that good.
I mean, the
It's
sauce
like-
kind of carries.
Oh, that too.
It's just like
Yeah.
it's just like a delivery system for the sauce, to be honest
yeah.
with you.
It's
just
Also
the
too
chicken.
expensive.
But it's
Yeah.
a little pricey.
For unseasoned, like flavorless chicken.
I'll get
it's
a sauce to go. 20
A
ounce.
sauce to go.
What's the best chicken fast
Yeah,
food
you-
place?
Popeyes?
really? You think
Where's
so?
Chick-fil-A on your list?
Probably 3. I think.
What is 2?
Cane's? I probably put Cane's.
You
at
like
2.
Cane's over Chick-fil-A?
'Cause-
Shit, those
I'd
waffle
go-
fries, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And their ice cubes are kind of cool.
that's true. I don't crunch ice like you do though, so I don't really.
Oh, I eat ice for like. That was Jeff the Land Shark from Marvel Rivals. Right there.
was, yeah.
I think 2 of my 3 meals of the day is just ice.
Yeah, it'll be like 9 p.m. and Jared's like, all right, I'm gonna go make breakfast. Lastly, Bryce,
Yeah.
how would you react if you ran into kind of the same scenario as,
Yeah.
as Jared? It's this is one of just random celebrities.
Mm.
You bump into them at the street. Number one, you bump into Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. Okay. Every day I wake up and I wish you were dead. That's probably what I say.
Marriage story. That's so good. What if you ran into Justin Bieber? Do you care?
Do you like your wife? Or
Dude.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
actually say that.
Yeah,
But
no,
he
you-
looks
no.
he looks miserable lately.
Will Smith.
Slap him in the
That's
face. Oh,
Do
dude.
like a pump fake.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh
just
my
like,
You're like,
Tom Hanks. I'd be in fucking awe if I met Tom Hanks.
yeah, I think that would be the one I'm like
I think
Shake
I'd
his hand.
like try to shake. He's
He's
like he's
not-
a very like shake hand
Yeah.
type of person.
very white, yes.
He's not even like, he just got that Hollywood aura of just like, holy shit.
I think he's got some
Tom
deep shit,
Hanks.
though.
Yeah, there's
They all
there's
do,
some
so.
there's some stuff there probably.
I'm sure he's on an island somewhere.
Yeah, dude.
for chance.
What if you're into Kanye West?
Take Gaga. She's the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs, but what the fuck does she know about cameras?
What if you went into Miranda Cosgrove?
Miranda Cosgrove. I'd probably say fuck. Just kidding.
Dude, she's such a weird person.
Yeah, she's-
There's no way she's
well,
normal.
I have a friend
think-
where Miranda Cosgrove is his number one celebrity crush.
Still?
No way.
Like, not like growing up as a child?
The
Like,
current, yeah. I'm like, it's a very interesting pick.
She's not around.
she looks like Michael Jackson after all the surgeries and going white.
Last one here. What would you do if you ran into John Cena? First off, you'd be on the floor first.
Sorry, I didn't see there.
Yeah, I'd probably.
That's good.
Yeah, like we hit each other,
thanks.
do this, shake hands, say sorry, go on our way.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
they're-
Hold on. Subway is making
Subway.
Dorito nachos.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
$5
Footlong
burrito.
nachos?
Footlong Dorito nachos.
Wait. They have footlong nachos? How
Footlong
long?
Dorito nachos.
I know. I see it.
Like a month.
So
Start the car.
I literally won't eat for the next 30 hours.
I
I'm not even
can't.
kidding.
I just swallowed a hockey puck of a burger.
start the car. Probably not the Accord though, right?
Yeah,
I just
Justin?
remembered that.
How's that looking?
So I got a car about 3 weeks ago. New car. Like, not like, oh, like it's my new car. Like, it is a 2025 new car. And I wanted to take the boys and my girlfriend out to dinner today. We played 18 holes. I wanted to treat them to some dinner. Treat as in I'm driving because they're paying and I'm also paying, but you know what I mean. So we're backing out, and there are 2 cars in my driveway, so it's kind of hard to like back out the way I normally do. So I was just gonna back down the driveway instead of like backing up and then going like forward. And long story short, backing up using my reverse camera, and I hear, and
Not a cat.
not a cat. It was more like a. And then my left bumper, I walk out, and I don't think it's going to be that bad because it just didn't seem like it was. I wasn't going fast. I was literally going like a mile an hour, backing up, and I just scraped the side of my garage, and it's whatever. I saw some paint chipped, and I'm like, that's a super small chip.
Your garage caught the front bumper and
Literally
pulled it
caught
out.
the front bumper.
It was
and as I was
so
backing up, just
fucking
pulled
funny.
pulled it.
You're reversing your house. It's okay. It happens.
No, I reversed. Technically, I guess into my house, but like I don't really know.
No, in your house.
John Cena is actually the spokesperson for Honda. So if you
Yeah,
bumped
that's
into
true.
You
him,
bump into him.
hey, can you fix my bumper?
Yeah.